Hey, what's up? How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, I just wanted to leave a comment about Brazilian's last video about, the chick who, was like going off at the mouth, or not going at the mouth, but like the chick who was just like crying and everything like that because, her Instagram account got deleted or whatnot. I just want to say to Brazilian that, like, you have a lot of, amazing fucking things to say. Like, you took the words right out of my mouth. Like, I can't stand when people feel like, oh, well, since I'm like a video model or whatever like that, I shouldn't have to do this or whatever. And they look down on people who work at McDonald's or work in a warehouse or work here or there. Like, I mean, at least they're completing the services. Like, without, them or us or who I used to be or who I am now or whatever, like, the world wouldn't really go around. It takes all kinds to make a world. And because, there's one thing I can't stand is when people say that, like, oh, that they're better than me and they have like a social hierarchy than me. I mean, it's like, damn, like, am I like back in high school again or like elementary school? Like, didn't I like leave all that shit a long time ago? But no, when you get on these jobs or when you get around these fucking people, they want to say, like, that they're so much better and they're cooler and they want to treat you like shit even though they don't know much about you. You know what I mean? Like, and that is just, it's just really annoying. It just makes you not even want to try hard to like go to work anymore. I mean, like she's standing up here in like these pictures, like she was like holding somebody's ass, like she was, just like skating down the street or whatever. And I mean, she's honestly not even that attractive. I mean, she isn't. And I don't know how she got 100,000 views, but that's just the main like mainstream sort of scum I'm telling you about. I think she has the nerve to say on like video camera about how she was a prostitute and she had to suck dick for money and whatnot. Yet she was just calling the police. Like, why bring up that she was a prostitute if you're calling the police? Like, what sense does that make? Like, they should just like lock you up just for saying that. Like, some of these people out here, man, like, it's just something else. Yeah, so yeah, nothing else I just like to say is, yeah, we just gotta make sure that, build the resume. Just keep building your resume and whatnot. That's what I did from age, I want to say like 18 on, basically. I was working since I was like 15, but like, that's what I did. I just kept building and building and building it and getting just better and better job offers and just, it was, going amazing. And so, what did I want to say? Yeah, and I mean, like I said, I'm a musician. Like, I play, like guitar or whatnot. Like, if you want to see, like, here's a guitar I have on me. Like, I have a basic guitar or whatever. And, I play or whatever like that. And I'm into music, and I got a project called Deviated Ascensions that, has a growing fan base and whatnot. But, I wasn't just one of those people that was like, okay, this is the only thing I'm going to do. Or like, I want to go to Columbia and like take out all these student loans because, this artistic medium is like the only thing I want to do, and I don't want to do anything else and whatnot. I wasn't really like that kind of person that's just like, gets out of it and it's like, this is all I do, so I'm not going to work at Dunkin' Donuts or ever or whatever. I worked at Dunkin' Donuts and various restaurants, and, I did all that stuff, and built up a good resume. And I mean, I got to a point where I had a whole slew of bad luck, and they were just kind of like, hey, you know what? Like, you can just get Social Security. It was just like I was like a warrior or whatever. Like, I had like military veteran benefits. It was just like, oh, you need Social Security, okay? And now you can just like live in whatever apartment or whatever it is you want to. And I just been not just like I just been, and so that was kind of like cool. That was a good base to keep me grounded, but like I wouldn't have been able to do it if I hadn't worked for like 10 years straight. Or built up like the 40 credits. And like, yeah, I like to just like point that out because like a lot of people think that like, if if you're on like Social Security or whatever like that, then like, yeah, you weren't doing shit, and then like you still can't do shit, and you just like suck at everything, and so they have to give it to you. But like, it's not really like all like that. Some people, it's like they actually did work for like 10 or 15 years, and then all of a sudden they got sick, came down with some like, I don't know, like depression like I did or whatever, and so they got on that as sort of like a little foundation, and they still go out and work and I still work in all sorts of places. I do a lot of stuff, on the side outside of just like sitting here getting these benefits, because I've always been skilled. It's just there's a lot of these people like on this job who, like I was saying, like want to say that you know like it's like you just run into like a lot of like manipulative assholes who are just kind of like, oh, I'm making it this way, not this way, because like they aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing and whatnot. So you got that going on, and then you got like other industries where it's like, okay, well, it just takes a while for you to get in and like do this and that and the other and whatnot. And but yeah, I'm just like sick of like these prostitutes or prostitutes, whatever you want to call them, who are just kind of like, hey, I just want to do this, and I'm like above, working with someone else. Like they should just work for me. Like you see that a lot in Chicago. Everyone's just very like, oh, I want them to work for me. Like I'm just gonna work, and they're like, trying to work for me and stuff like that. And like if it's not working for me, like I'm gonna continue trying to like do some sort of scam or something like sort of like BS or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Like I guess in some cases like that's fine because there's a lot of like bullshit out here like the Midwest that goes on, but I don't know. Everything should be a lot smoother. I think the job market should be a lot smoother. I think there should be a lot of jobs. I think you should maybe go from one job go to like another job, without it being like truck driving. Because obviously with truck driving, yeah, you can be in a truck driving company and make like good money, and then like you can leave that company and just like go to another one. That's cool, but like you can't really do that with, say, I don't know, let's say like something that's like administrative or like clerical, rather. You can't really just be like, okay, I work at this call center and I'm comfortable doing it, and I'll be good for this call center, so I'm gonna jump over to this call center and just like do work over there. Like you can't really do that yet, or that's how I haven't really seen it yet. But like, at least you can do like the forklift thing, like you drive a forklift to here, drive a forklift here, then you like drive a forklift there. I mean, I guess you can kind of do it there, but I don't know. Maybe if you like, I don't know. But anyway, my point is resilient, keep doing your thing. Like you make a lot of amazing points and whatnot, and you kind of remind me of like who I was, when I was younger. Except I had to deal with like a lot more, BS, and I didn't really have someone to. I didn't really know too much about how to jump into like different job markets. I just like put myself out there and do all this stuff. And yeah, man, like yeah, just real solid stuff. That girl on Instagram is just kind of like you said, just like another thought out there in the world or whatnot, and in LA or whatever. And I don't know, it was kind of it's it is what it is. People just got their priorities just all screwed up. Like they don't have any sort of way to have like they never even tried to get like a 401k going, or like I said, like a retirement thing going or whatever, like their past or whatnot. And so now it's like they all just like live with their parents, and I don't have to deal with that, which is a plus. So yeah, all right, man. Can't wait to see your next video. Funny shit.